Hello everyone. Today we will continue the chapter Human Activities and Environmental Degradations. Today we will discuss about the result of environmental degradations, measures to control the environmental degradations, and some environmental degradations in India. Okay, so let's start. Environmental degradations result. Due to the environmental degradations, pollutions of air, water, land, and soils are there. Okay, and also due to this, drought or flood happening. Due to the environmental degradations, depletions of natural resources also happen. Scarcity of groundwater supply is also the main problem. Reductions of fertility of land also day by day happen. Low crop yield, crop failure, depletions of forests, loss of the habitat of wildlife. Okay, day by day there are so many species are extinct. Okay, due to this global warming happening, due to the environmental degradations, the climate change we see right nowadays, and also see due to the global warming, sea levels rising, and due to the sea level rising, so many islands are submerged of the lowering area or also the lowering area. And here economic instability also see due to the environmental degradations, and several natural disasters like the earthquake, tsunami, storm, landslide, other disasters like the chemical disasters also happen only because of the environmental degradations. And due to this, all reason decrease in biodiversity and increasing day by day, increasing desertifications. Desert is increasing day by day. Okay, due to the environmental degradations, there are so many problems will happen right now. So all this problem, for this there is a solutions is also there. So the depletions or the decline of our environment, therefore a matter of serious concern in the present day. So in that case, the quality of environment in our future generations, we should adopt the following measures. Like number 1, spread of the educations and awareness among the mass. Like in India, a vast country with the million of people live there, so majority of our populations is still illiterate and are very poor. So people should be given the proper educations and mass awareness program regarding the protections of environment. Okay, and number 2, unscientific and the overexploitations of natural resource like the forest, minerals. There are the overexploitation right now, and we are right now overusing that. So fossil fuels like coal, petroleum, etc. should be used sparingly, and for the poor generations we have to use the non-conventional source like solar energy, wind power energy, tidal energy, geothermal energy, etc. And next, also the resource should be reduced and recycled, and individual consumptions of natural resource would be minimized. Okay, and growth of populations need to be checked. Okay, also we should be given to air, water, and soil the importance, because they need to be protected from the pollutions. And to control air pollution, smoke stack can be filtered to factories. Okay, and also as well as in vehicles. Recycling of water should be done to prevent wastage, and harvesting of water can be done to meet water requirement. Okay, and also the constructions of dams, reservoir, roadway, settings of power plants of factories need proper planning and executions. Also, natural environment for the plants and animals should be preserved. Okay, and you have to remember the conservations of environment should be given priority, and law need to be formed. And another thing, afforestations should be encouraged so that balance between oxygens and carbon dioxide in the atmosphere could be maintained. And the last one is the involvement of the radio televisions, involvement of radio televisions, press of the spreading awareness on conservations of the environment is required. Okay, so these are the main measures to take in for environmental degradations. Okay, sustainable development, it's mean protections of environment could be done through the scientific and utilizations of nature's resource, and development should be such that meet the need to the present without compromising the ability of the future generations to meet their own needs. This is actually known as sustainable development. It is necessary in the present day world. Okay, environmental degradations in India. India is a developing country, and so right now agriculture is not only the main occupations. Here there are the peoples are engaged with the others job like engineering, industries, constructions work, mining, etc. So the development of our country in this field involved the greater utilizations and exploitations of the natural resource, so that led the environmental degradations like green revolutions. Green revolutions is happen in Punjab and Haryana. Its result is surplus productions of the wheat by the using chemical fertilizer, pesticides, high yielding varieties of seeds, irrigations facilities, etc. So in that case India becomes self-sufficient in the food productions of this food grain, but this advanced method of agriculture caused the land and water and air pollutions, okay, increasing the soil salinity and thus affected the environment also. And another one is that due to the rapid growth of populations, and that also the main problem right now in environmental degradations in India. Another one is, the India is the second largest populated country, so so that's why there is another problem for environmental degradations. And the next one is urbanization. Due to the urbanizations, so many forests are cut down only because of the establishment of settlement, road, industries, etc. So in that case there is so many pollutions in there, in water pollutions, air pollutions, and land pollutions, etc. And it's also led like the depletions of the lowering of water tables, damaging the aquatic ecosystem, increasing the tendency of landslide, and unscientific garbage disposal leading to the pollutions and environmental degradations of environment. These are the main things happening right now in our main cities, like in Kolkata also happen this type of problem. Okay, few important point, like according to the World Health Organizations, who report on the world most populated cities is G20 nations. Okay, India has 13 most populated cities, and India rank 126th among the 132 countries of the world who record very high air pollutions. To reduce this environmental degradations, few environmentalists like Sundarlal Bahuguna, Megha Patekar, Baba Amit, these are the they take few steps. Like Sundarlal Bahuguna launched a movement that is known as Chipko movement. Okay, that is non-violent movement. In this movement, what happened? To save the forest, when the contractors of the forest department were about to cut down the tree in Garhwal districts of Uttarakhand, people, especially women, held the tree trunk tightly to prevent them from being cut. Okay, as you see the picture. Next one, Baba Amit and Megha Patekar, led the movement that is called Narmada Bachao Andolon, which was a social movement against the large dams being built across the Narmada river, and constructions of this dam had adverse effect on the environment. And so these are the main steps which are going forward by this environmentalist. Next, in spite of the several environmental movement, India is still facing acute environmental problem like the degradations of agriculture and forest land, depletions of biodiversity, over exploitations of natural resource, pollutions of air, water, and land. Okay, so this is all about human activities and environmental degradations. I hope all of you understood. If there is any queries or any doubt, please let me know. Thank you.